All right, since there's currently still the championship series, the limited time series for Bugatti Veyron GSV is running, let's take a look at the exclusive series featuring the same car. The cost of entry for this one, obviously, you have to fully upgrade the Bugatti. So that means the total cost of fully upgrading the Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vitesse is 1,380 gold. You heard that right, 1,380 gold and 4,634,100 racing dollars. And yeah, so not a cheap car. And if you completed the limited time series and won this car, which required PR 84.5, you've spent 465 gold so far on this car. That means you still have to spend additional 915 gold in order to unlock this exclusive series. So what's it all about? Let's hop in and see if it's really worthwhile. I can tell you right away, payout isn't going to be worthwhile. So proceed with caution. All right, so Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vitesse, an evolution of the iconic Veyron, singularly designed to reach record-breaking speeds with very regards to cornering. All right, so total gold reward is just 100 gold. So as I was saying, it's if you're hoping to get something in terms of currency in return, yeah, don't put your hope up. It's not gonna pay out that much, and racing dollar payout isn't even that great either, which most of you guys probably don't care. But if you're short on racing dollars, then definitely not worthwhile spending 4.6 million and you get like 50,000 back. So all right, and what else do you need to know? All right, so there are total of 20 tiers and 3 time trials, as you can see here. And fully upgrading this car will bring your PR up to 86.8, which is what you need to unlock this series. And yeah, so there are 54 events total, 51 trophy events, and 3 time trials. So to get to 25% completion, and since it with an exclusive series, all events are, all 20 tiers are open right away. So you're not like going through unlocking one tier at a time, which means you can bounce around and complete shorter events faster, because it doesn't matter where you get your trophies at. If it's a trophy, it's a trophy. It doesn't matter. It counts towards your completion reward, right? So in order to complete 25% completion, 25% of the series, which you get to claim 10 gold and 5,000 racing dollars, you're gonna have to win 13 gold trophies and well, you have to complete 14 events. So that could come in many different, I guess, combinations. So you can do 14 gold trophies, or you can do 10 gold trophies and 3 time trials. And as long as you don't go off track or hit a wall in time trial, as long as you post a valid time, you're good. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be ranked, rank B or rank A or whatever. As long as you post a time, you're good. So you can even run with an unserviced car for example, if you just want to claim something quick. And then once you are ready to put on like a better score, you can do that at your leisure later on. At one point, they kind of goofed that up, where if you ran a time trial with unserviced car, the percentage didn't get recorded. But I think at the moment that has been fixed, because that was a bug. I want to say maybe a couple of updates ago. So that's all sorted out. So anyway, 25% completion, 14 events. And for 50% completion, you need 27 events complete. So that means you can go with the 26 gold trophies or 27 gold trophies or 26 gold trophies plus one time trial, or 24 gold trophies and 3 time trials. You get the idea, right? So, and then 75% completion, you would need 41 events complete. So 41 gold trophies or 38 gold trophies and 3 time trials and variety of combinations that you can make out in between. And then, of course, 100% completion will get you, well, you will need everything done. 51 gold trophies and 3 time trials. And yes, the rewards are as shown on this screen as we look at it right now. So here, let's take a look at the actual series itself. I'm anticipating every tier there's going to be a cup event with a couple of variety events. So if you want to quickly get done with the lower percentage completions, I would say go through all the speed snaps and autocrosses, because you can do quite a few of those. Especially with a fully upgraded car, you have a double service bar bonus. So you can claim that 25% completion, if not 50% completion, pretty quickly. So my strategy would be get the shorter events done fast, quickly, get them done and over with. And then you can do like a single lap events like, say, Hunter, head-to-head. Yeah. Oh yeah, and drag race too, right? Those are pretty short events, so if you can get them done. And speed record, of course, is a single lap event. So get those done, get them out of the way, and then I will probably come back and tackle eliminations, because that is you have to run basically for 2 minutes 20 seconds. So depending on the length of the circuit, you may have to do multiple laps, but at least you have a set duration that you'll be running. As opposed, let's say, endurance that could run, depending on your TSM friends, sometimes you may end up with a really, really high target. And if you are encountering some of those impossible targets because you have super fast friends, then you may have to log off social network and, try it as a guest, which means generally, if you're especially, then you would be able to run flag bots, run against the flag bots, which typically you don't have as long of a distance to compete against, right? And then after that, I will most likely go through and tackle the cup events. So with that being said, let's run through each tier. Tier 1, we got Speed, Snap, and Nürburgring Mühlenbachschleife. So that's the tail end bit of the circuit. Pretty short circuit to begin with. And then we got Hunter at Suzuka East, short single lap. And then we got a cup at Formula E Berlin. How many laps? 4 laps. All right. For a slippery ride, that's going to be interesting. What's with this? We got Mühlenbachschleife, Suzuka East. Suzuka East is the least curvy track out of the tier 1. That's saying something. Because of all the S's, that you have to go through in Suzuka East. But I think it still would be out of those 3. And even the tier 2, we got head-to-head at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit of all variations there. Single lap. Yeah. And elimination, Hockenheim National, at least that one's a little bit quicker. Mazda Raceway, kind of in between, right? It's one of those medium length combination of some faster sections and some curvy sections. A decent balance of the two. 3 laps there. And tier 3, we got Endurance at Mount Panorama and Autocross at the Brickyard Road Course. And the Cup at Melbourne, 4 laps. Yeah, that's another narrower city circuit race. So yeah, I just find that interesting, the choice of venues that they have included with this particular car. It's almost as though they don't want us to go super fast in this car and try to see how fast we can actually go. Because, this is one of the this car is, I would say, probably one of the top 5 fastest high-speed car in the game, at least on spec. I think the top spot still belongs to the Venom GT Hennessy. And then one of the Agueras, like Agera RS, might have taken over just Agera R, which is still faster than Agera, So, and yeah, a bunch of the Koenigseggs take up a lot of those top fast spot car, in the game, and I feel like they have a better grip than the Bugattis. I don't know, but yeah, these Veyrons definitely sneak into that one of the fastest cars in the game. So I'd like to see some circuits that have the super long straights. Maybe, let's say, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the actual speedway, the oval circuit, or Daytona Speedway, once again, the tri-oval. Right, those are typically the spots where you can really try to open up that top end of the speedometer spectrum, Because, yeah, Melbourne, you're not going to go anywhere. As soon as you step on the gas, you got to get back on the brakes. Because, you got curves coming up right away. City, Anyway, Tier 4, we got speed record at the Grand Prix circuit of the Red Bull Ring. Drag race at Catalunya Grand Prix, and the Cup at Silverstone Bridge Grand Prix. How many laps do we have? 3 laps there. All right, and Tier 5 is going to be time trial at Le Mans Bugatti circuit. All right, and speed snap starts off Tier 6 here at the New York circuit. And not exactly the best circuit to showcase the ability of this car or strength of this car, I don't think. And endurance at Brands Hatch Indy circuit. And Cup is going to be at Monza Road Course. Okay, that one's a pretty fast circuit. Or as they call it, the Cathedral of Speed, right? 3 laps there. But that's still pretty small circuit, Monza. Anyway, Tier 7, Hunter at Hockenheim Grand Prix. Alright, so that's a full lap. Autocross at the Austin Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit. And then the Cup for Tier 7 is going to be at Spa. 3 laps. Okay, so that is a pretty decent circuit to showcase strength of this car, I would say, without dragging on forever. And then we got the Tier 8 head-to-head at Daytona Motorcycle Course, single lapper. Another drag race, this one at the Brickyard Speedway. And then we got a Cup at Dubai Grand Prix. Okay, that one's not bad also, 3 laps. So generally, of course, Grand Prix circuits do have to meet certain requirements, right? So I suppose they're okay. Tier 9, we got elimination at Catalunya Club Circuit. Yeah, Club Circuit, really? I suppose maybe it's just for variety. I don't know. Endurance at Silverstone Grand Prix. I wonder if you can make that into an infinite race, because Silverstone Grand Prix definitely has some spots that you can cut right across, turn your car into a lawnmower, right? And the Cup at Nürburgring Grand Prix, another 3-lapper Cup. So we got lots of 3-lap Cup races at Grand Prix circuits in this series. And then Tier 10, we got another time trial. This one at Circuit of the Americas National Circuit. So that's a faster half than the Club Circuit. All right, and then Tier 11, we got Autocross at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit. All right, Hunter at Suzuka West, and the Cup at the 24-hour Le Mans Circuit. 2 laps. So that's a pretty good circuit for opening up that, the Mulsanne straight, hitting down. That's always a lot of fun, as long as you can stay awake. 2 laps isn't too bad. If you have to do 10 laps, once again, that will get kind of, old. Only do it in LMP1 because of the payout. I don't know if I would normally do it. Anyway, Tier 12, we got Speed Snap at Hong Kong. We're doing all the Formula E circuits. Look at that. And then we got head-to-head at Red Bull Ring National Circuit, a single lapper. And then we got a Daytona Speedway Road Course Cup. I know, they couldn't just give us the Speedway. 4 laps. All right, so that's that. Tier 13, we got drag race at it's at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. Didn't we have another one earlier at the Speedway section, I feel like? Yeah, we did. So we got 2 drag races at the Brickyard, one in Speedway, another one in Road Course. I suppose they do feature slightly different length, but in terms of like a playing experience, I don't think they're really that much different. Anyway, maybe you have a different opinion about it. I don't know. That's my thought. All right, Tier 13. We got speed record at Monza Road Course, so that's a full lap. And then Tier 13 Cup is going to be at Hockenheim Grand Prix. 5 laps. Ooh, we got a long cup there. All right, that's cool. And then Tier 14, we got Autocross at Berlin Circuit. So another Formula E circuit event. Elimination at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. And a cup at Bathurst Mount Panorama, 4 laps, so that's a decent length. And the final time trial, if you go in order of the tier, is going to be at Spa. So, all right, that'll be fun. And Tier 16, we got head-to-head at Dubai International, single lapper. Speed Snap at Mazda Raceway, and the cup at Suzuka Grand Prix, 4 laps. All right, and then on to the Tier 17 Endurance at Monza Road Course, Autocross at the Daytona Road Course, and then Cup at Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix Circuit, 5 laps. All right, so that would be kind of fun. And on to Tier 18, we got another drag race, this one at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix, speed record at Nürburgring Sprint Circuit, and then Cup at Bugatti Circuit, 6 laps. And it's going to be the evening rendering. Didn't we have another Cup at Bugatti Circuit? I feel like we did. Maybe it was just a head-to-head. Oh, it was a time trial. Never mind. All right. On to Tier 19, we got Hunter at Silverstone National, Speed Snap at Catalunya National, and the Cup at the long road circuit of the Leipzig Circuit, Porsche Test Track, 6 laps. All right, that one can be exciting. All right, and then Tier 20, the final tier, we got elimination at Dubai Grand Prix, head-to-head at Mount Panorama, single lap. And then finally, the Cup is going to be at the road course section of the Brickyard. And it'll be 7 laps, so that is going to be a pretty lengthy. That's, I think, going to be the longest race in this series. I think it's going to be longer than the 2 laps at the Le Mans 24-hour circuit, I think. So there you have it. So, yeah. And if you're still running through the limited time series, good luck to you. But this is what you can expect once you fully upgrade the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vitesse. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.